What
school do you go to?
Tendo secondary.
Can you explain to us what solar energy is?
Oh, I know.
What is solar energy? What is solar energy?
I don't know its definition.
I'm not promoted Jennifer. I go to Thohoyandou secondary school in grade 10.
Okay. Which subjects do you do?
Maths and science.
That's a good one. So what is solar energy?
My way. Solar energy is the energy that comes from the sun.
What can we do with solar energy? At home?
At home, we can buy these solar geysers and solar stoves and etc.
We can connect to we can connect the lights when there is no power and there is no electricity. Yes.
My name is Vuwani Science.
Which school do you go to? Which school do you go to?
Thohoyandou Secondary School.
Grade
8.
Grade 8. Okay. What sources of energy do you know? I know solar energy. Other energy?
I didn't even know.
Look at the camera, brother. Do you know wind energy, man?
Well, I'm Zama Kazimla and I attend in Thohoyandou Secondary grade 9A.
Okay. Can you explain to us what solar energy is?
Solar energy. I think solar energy is the energy that the heat projects to the solar panels. That I think it converts the sunlight and heat into electricity. That makes us do the things that we do with electricity.
Yeah. You know? What can we can use the sun?
Yeah, and
what else?
We can use coal energy that is used by ESCOM to produce electricity. We can use wind panels, wind energy, and also water. I think it's hydro something. I forgot the other name.
That's correct.
My name is Ramwashi Smith Jr. I'm an intern at the LCMS laboratory at the University of Venda, Life Science Building, ground 4, into room number 13. The solar energy, hydro energy, wind energy, and biogas, when we use waste products from animals or processes that are industrial.
Okay. Now what could be the solution to load shedding as an immediate solution?
I think at the moment what the government can do is do repairs and maintenance on the already there power sources. Because if they were to venture out in making more energy sources, they need to use a lot of money, wherein they can take that money and use it to already revamp the already there sources or power stations. And then if they can maintain them to a point where they can be producing constant energy without any fallbacks, then they can be able to venture out into new energy sources.
Solar energy is the energy that is generated by solar radiation.
Solar generated by solar. What are you saying?
Solar radiation.
But solar is generated by solar. Hey, how are you doing?
My name is Nebulurone Patience. I attended Thohoyandou Secondary School and I live at Shishushuru Ramondo. I do all subjects.
Okay. You know we have a problem of load shedding.
Yes.
What other sources of energy do you think we can use?
We can use hydrolysis. We can use hydrolysis using water to produce electricity.
Okay.
And we can also use solar energy to produce electricity. We might even use other renewable resources like We can even use wood to produce electricity. By burning the firewood, we can produce electricity if we have the right machines to generate the electricity.
Okay, the name is Mampeo Sera. I'm from Kondeni village. I'm currently studying here at University of Venda. I'm doing my honors in microbiology. Okay, a solution to load shedding, I think it's very broad. From what I've heard and what I've seen from podcasts, they're saying the problem with load shedding is that there is more demands than supply, which means we have less power station that weren't supposed to be, because back then when they were creating these things, they were only creating for white people. So the solution, I think, is to vote right for myself. But however, as the community, what we can do is try by all means to stay off the grid. By that I mean we can just try by all means to gather some funds and buy some solar panels. Yeah, that's right for me.
My name is Mr. Mapaisa Tishejo. I'm a student in here at the University of Venda. I'm from Zibediel Albahomu. So what could be the solution to load shedding would be that if the community could gather funds and opt for solar powers, and as well as biogas, and that could really help the communities.
My name is Sky. I go to this school. I go to Thohoyandou Secondary School. I'm in grade 11.
Other sources of energy can we use? In case
Solar, zedzi. Apo na solar na hydropower thing. Maybe na za ola mdaka suwa mad. Morisa madi unawamuya. Unawamuya beti. Yeah. Na mara.
what do we call it?
Wind power.
How dangerous is nuclear energy? What do you know about nuclear energy?
About nuclear energy, you mean?
You don't know what nuclear energy is, what solar energy is. That's a great
solar energy is the energy that you get from the sun. The power from the sun.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
My name is Pasana Washu. I attend school at Thohoyandou High School. I'm in grade 12. Solar energy is the energy that people, is the renewable energy. There are many people, panels that people use. It uses sun to generate energy. Yeah.
What's your name again?
Washu.
My name is Dakaro Lorraine Ndo, and I'm from Shakaza village. I think the solution to lessen the burden of load shedding in rural villages as like Shakaza is to harvest more solar energy, maybe the provision of solar panels, because okay, for example, in villages we can live with cooking using firewood and stuff like that. So mostly we would use electricity for lights. So if we can have maybe solar panels that can assist in the case of load shedding, so that we can be able to have lights on and maybe to help with stuff like fridges and stuff like that. I think that would be cool. That would be really nice.
What do you think?
Hello, my name is Leonard Mamba from Nelspruit in Mpumalanga. So I'm from Pinar. Actually, the name of my community is called Pinar. So we need maybe funds from other people, which like some of the stakeholders that are there that can donate maybe solar panels to them, or also the collective contribution from each community members of those who are working, and also maybe those who can afford, so that they can power maybe these communities. So I think that's the only way we can stop load shedding.
Hi everyone, my name is Bernard Piri. My thoughts with regards to load shedding is that alternative sources for electricity can be explored, specifically alternatives that deviate from fossil fuels. That deviate from fossil fuels and are in abundance and are readily available, can be utilized in in a way to counter the power outages known as load shedding. The most readily available sources for generating electricity would rely on the usage of water, wind, and the sun, basically, solar energy. So,
Sihlenyembe, under the Department of Chemistry, I'm doing my second year masters. So now we want to see maybe the solution to the load shedding we are having. I think this is broad, but the best way is to increase maybe solar systems and also maybe add some renewable energy. Yeah, I think.
Hi, my name is Watoga Mufuniwa. I study at Thohoyandou Secondary School and I'm in grade 8.
Which subjects do you like the most?
Maths.
What about science?
Yeah, I also like it too.
Can you explain to us what solar energy is?
Solar energy is energy that is used from sun rays to create energy for us when there's no electricity to use.
What can we do with solar energy in the house?
We can heat water so that we can bathe with it.
Okay, what do you do when you have spare time?
I read Bible.
You read the Bible?
Yes. History and mathematical literacy.
What do you know about solar energy?
Solar energy is an energy. Solar energy is an energy that from the sun.
My name is Kangare Anna.
Which school do you go to and what grade?
Mbiri Secondary School and I'm in grade 11.
Grade 11?
Yes. The solution to load shedding, I think that the government should provide our houses with solar energy.
Okay, my name is Marie Gamrid. I attended Mbiri Secondary School. I am in grade 10, but then I am repeating.
You're repeating grade 10?
Yeah, I'm repeating.
What happened?
It's science. You know, it's science, man.
It's science.
Yeah, it's science.
What other sources of energy can we use?
I think they can use solar energy.
Okay, what is solar energy?
I don't know. I just know that it's solar. I think it's the things that they put on the roof. Yeah, then.
Grade what?
10.
Which school?
Mbiri Secondary.
I'm Mandan in schooling at Thohoyandou Technical.
Oh, okay. Which grade are you?
Grade 10.
What are the subjects you like the most? I know it's a technical or high school.
Electrical.
Electrical.
Yeah.
Okay, the best. But we have a problem with load shedding. What would the solution be if you were to be given a chance? Suggest a solution to the country.
For load shedding. By first, we'll introduce maybe by putting more power systems and buying more coals from outside so they can come here in SA to produce more electricity in the power stations. I think I'll produce for myself using plastic.
Plastic?
Yeah.
Do you mind explaining a little bit your dream?
By the way, since people once made petrol using plastic, I thought maybe me too I would invest more plastic doing maybe using it, replacing the coal, using those plastic and forming something that would be an electric force.
My name is Owen Surwari and I work at University of Venda under disability unit. So when we do the career counseling or career guidance in the special school, we just encourage them to do those subjects because sometimes the students they don't understand why, especially when they are blind, they don't want to do things like mathematics because they feel that they will be excluded on when they come to the university. So we just encourage them to do those kinds of subjects, and we see the progress on this regard. Because there are students who are partial blind. During the night, if there's no lights, they can't see. And they depend on the devices. But if the devices, they don't have a battery or they don't have power, it means that they are disadvantaged by those kinds of load shedding. So it means that they will fail, they will never study, maybe for that time when there is a load shedding. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Vuwani palanta. Vuwani palanta uri bijene moya. Vuwani ntabe.
I think the government can provide subsidies in order to help alleviate load shedding, allocated to our local power stations, so that they can maybe buy more coal or maybe put in some technology or maybe improve something within the power sector. That's going to help to alleviate load shedding. That's what I believe they can do.
How is load shedding affecting you?
Load shedding is it's affecting my studying hours as for me as a varsity student. Yeah, it's affecting my studying hours. Every time I have to study, I have to first check the load shedding schedule. So meaning all of my times are not actually balanced. They're off balance because of load shedding.
My name is Mandono Dorwera and I attend school at CTHS Technical School.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which subject do you like the most?
Civil engineering and EGD, engineering, graphic and designs.
I'm going to ask you the same question I asked you last year. What is solar energy?
Solar energy,
For the second time?
No, I haven't studied that. I haven't studied that.
We told you last year to go and do this thing.
No, I haven't. It's not in my syllabus. We don't do solar system, We don't do.
But tell us, even though when the country is in issues, crisis, load shedding, what would you suggest as a solution? Just to those guys that will do it.
At my point of view, I would suggest that we stop generating electricity from ESCOM, and then to every household we install solars instead of wasting so much money on ESCOM.
My name is Nestongo Muredi. I go to Liva Combined School and I'm in grade 11.
Which subjects do you like the most?
Physical science and mathematics.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you know of any source of energy we can use?
I've never actually researched about it, but I've heard that other countries are using the water, the ocean, as the power sources. So I was recommending that South Africa would use that too.
Okay. Who am I talking to here?
I'm Mr. Mamba Ruzani, technician, electrical technician, technical supervisor at the University of Venda. The main challenge that as electricians, we are facing the load shedding. And our main challenge is that our generators is scattered all over our buildings. In other words, the first challenge is to how refill it. It's 34,000 liters per week, and it's costing us a lot of money. And the other thing about load shedding is also affecting the Wi-Fi, the network. If the generator is failing, to kick on, in other words, you can find those servers, they can able, to function.
No matter where you go, remember the road that will lead you home. No matter where you go, remember the road that will lead you home. That will lead you home. That will lead